going on, gaming family? What it do? What it do? This your boy, the Husky Hokage, one more time for the victory road. And as always, I got my boy with me, my partner in crime, the Dub. What's going on?
Not much, man. Hulkamania's running wild today, man.
You know how I feel about Hulk Hogan.
Yeah. And as always, we got a special guest. He ain't really a guest. He's just the extra member of the family. Give it up for the Sensei of the Syndicate. What's going on, Wyatt?
Bro, I am all right until Dub started early about the Hulkamaniac. Like I say always, be like Hulk, not him, not Hulk Hogan. Be like Hulk. Don't be like Hulk Hogan. Be like the
be like Hulk Hogan. Lead drop a like and a subscribe and all that.
I despise you so much right now.
He did help. Oh man,
I just don't know what to do with it, bro.
You're not the only one. But we are here today with all the hype around the fighting games that's gonna be coming out this year alone. We got Street Fighter 6 about to drop, Tekken 8, and Mortal Kombat 1 is also coming. Like, those are the three top tier fighting games that have been around since forever, and all three of them are dropping this year. So we're here to give you guys a wish list of characters we would like to see in those games. So I guess we'll go ahead and get it started. We'll go ahead and start since the most recent trailer. That was the most recent one, or the one that's gonna come out first? Because I think Street Fighter 6 comes out next month? Next week.
Yeah, Friday.
Oh, so we can start with Street Fighter 6, man. I know, and Doug, you can go. I know you that you got it on pre-order already. You ready for it?
Yeah.
So what you got? Which characters you looking forward to?
The Street Fighter, man, I'm kind of. This is kind of like a basic. I know they're gonna be there, but it's kind of basic. But I don't think he's starting off in the game. I think it's gonna be DLC. But of course, I want Akuma, Goken, Evil Ryu. Who else I'm looking forward to? I don't lie, I won't mind Dan. I kind of like Dan. I like a little gag character here and there. One thing that would be cool if we could get like a special guest character from Tekken, because you know they had Tekken cross Street Fighter and Street Fighter cross Tekken way back. So it'd be kind of cool to probably add like a Jin Kazama or Kazuya or Heihachi. Well, yeah, add Heihachi since allegedly he's dead in Tekken now. He's allegedly dead, so I think it would be kind of cool to kind of keep Heihachi around through Street Fighter, especially since they had that relationship already.
Okay. I was gonna say, well, as far as Street Fighter, I ain't getting it right off. I'm definitely gonna be playing it, but I'm looking for it. I gotta have, like you said, you gotta have Ryu, you gotta have Ken. I'm with you on Dan. I like Dan as well. Maybe we get a return of Fei Long. Who else?
I forgot about Fei Long.
Man, Fei Long. Of course, I already know Guy's gonna be there. Evil Ryu. And I'm with you on a crossover between Tekken, but I would like to see, how you pronounce it, Harang.
Yeah.
I would think he would fit, or even throw in the original character that everybody used to button mash with. Throw in some Eddie Gordo. I think Eddie Gordo would fit right in with Tekken. I mean, with Street Fighter and the style they got now. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. That's because everybody once you get Eddie and button mash, you learn how to you learn how to play, man. But
I think hands and just start tapping X and just yeah.
So yeah, but Sensei, what you got? Who would you like to see, or who you looking forward to in Street Fighter 6?
Sagat is my dude. He ain't got but one eye, but he got knees for days.
Yes. Tampo.
Yep. So I'm ready for that. I'm ready for like I always play with. I never used to play with Guile. Guile wasn't for me. But Ryu and Ken. Like everybody always says. I wasn't a really big Street Fighter fan, but one person that was always real cool for me was Bison. Bison was stepping on folks' heads and necks and shoulders and whatnot. given those chiropractic measures in a way that was not fun. So that's what I was looking at.
I almost got confused by some Balrog because you know the little story how they switched names when it came to America, like because
Mike Tyson was like, Mike
Yeah.
Tyson wasn't having that shit.
yeah, because Bison's real name was Balrog and Balrog's real name was M Bison. So sometimes I got confused a little bit right now. I'm like, hold on.
Yeah, because Balrog is based off of
Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson. Yeah, it's based off Mike Tyson or whatever. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure Bison's gonna be in there, and I ain't gonna lie, Sagat, right? Like I said, them tiger knees, uppercut, elbow, all that stuff, bro. Like, I used to hate fighting that man, and then until I learned like that, and I realized what it was from. Like his style was from the kickboxing. Like, he remind me of Tom Poe from kickboxing movie from the original, like with John Claude Van Damme or whatever. I don't know if it's an old movie. Yeah, if you haven't seen it, you go check it out. But that's who he remind me of. Tom Poe. He is that what's the style called? Can't think of the style. Huh?
Is it Muay Thai?
It's Muay Thai. It's basically what they do. Like they use their hand. You know, it's more so knees, elbows. It is. I think it is Muay Thai. It is. And it might be what it is. But yeah. I do want one of my favorites I used to play with just because he was a fat guy, and it's always E Honda. You can bring Honda back in the sumo lifestyle.
I know his arms got to be tired after that. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Before Beyonce doing that.
I take you, Hunter, hit that little flying fat man dive.
It's Muay Thai. It's Muay Thai.
Yeah, it's Muay Thai. Yeah.
Or 8 limbs.
But yeah, that's any other. I know we mentioned especially take any other special guests you think that you want to see join hop on Street Fighter.
Not Street Fighter, because Street Fighter is just known for just doing Street Fighter. That's why I think it's kind of fallen off when it comes to fighting games, because like they don't have anybody that joins up, does anything from that point.
Yeah. Now I will say they did I haven't played the beta or anything, but it's gotten a lot of good stuff going on from what they've seen about how you can create your own character now. You can
somebody create an Ice Spice.
And you get to kind of travel around, kind of pick up other folks' styles and moves and stuff like that. Kind of like I guess they got a
video. I'll be the everybody on the beta. Hey, run me.
Yeah,
give me your money.
Hey,
so they got it. Oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to say. Also, we got a bunch of shirts that are based off of Street Fighter on the Blerd Syndicate. Like we got Ryu, we got Kuma on there. I know we got a Sagat shirt.
Hulk Hogan.
I would never
buy your Hulk Hogan shirt from the Blerd Syndicate.
There's absolutely no Hulk Hogan shirt. Yeah. But yeah, we got a bunch of different Street Fighter shirts. Definitely on there. And then my favorite one is the one where it's like made in the Street Fighter style, but it's actually like all of the characters of Sam Jackson.
Yeah, I've seen that. I need to buy that one. But,
so that's good in there. And if you use the promo code what, Husky?
Victory. Use the promo code Victory. You get 20% off your order. Go get your shirt, man. Tell you, it's some fire shirts. I ain't got one on right now, but there's some fire shirts on there. And I said I ain't got one in. I got one in recently. So go get you some shirts, bro. And literally, especially them shirts or your job where you can wear your t-shirt and jeans. Some people wear them every day. Some people wear them on Fridays. I love to pop up at work with a Blerd Syndicate shirt on. Just something on there. Catch somebody walk by and read your shirt. Like yeah, I got you. Yeah, you like it on it. Go to BlerdSyndicate.com, get you this shirt, man.
So the promo code Hulkamaniac can get you your first shirt free.
That's not true. That's not true. It will actually make you charge double, reparations for the fact that Hulk Hogan decided he wanted to just say nigga all loosey goosey. You know what I'm saying? So,
Oh man. Anyway, so we got Street Fighter out the way. Let's go ahead and jump on Mortal Kombat. So with Mortal Kombat, from the looks of it, they are basically, if you haven't seen the trailer, go watch the trailer. But they are resetting the Mortal Kombat universe and then starting back at 1.
well, yeah, because they kind of did that
Like
already.
Brian McKnight.
Yeah, Brian McKnight said, forget his kids. He said he's gonna start back at 1. He only got 1.
Speaking of,
So,
everybody was trashing him the other day. But yeah, I think the end of 11, because how 11 ended with
because
Liu
they
Kang
went to
being
like
a
a time thing, and so then like Liu Kang and Raiden.
I got you. I just looked at the YouTube video and I beat it. I played all DLC. So boom, Chronica, this motherfucker that control time. She like, hey yo, I'm that bitch. I do what I want to do, right? And then basically everybody was like, nah. And Liu Kang and them had already died, yada yada yada. So eventually they found some way to go back in time. Boom, boom, boom. Fast forward toward the end game, Raiden gives Liu Kang his powers. Boom. So therefore Raiden's not a god no more. He's like a regular person. But Liu Kang is like this. They call him Fire God Liu Kang. So he's like electricity and fire. You know what I'm saying? And he teams up with Shang Tsung. Shang Tsung goes to beats Chronicle. He takes up powers, and Shang Tsung like, I'm gonna go fuck some shit up. You know what I'm saying? Then Liu Kang like, nah, I'm gonna fuck you up. Boom. So they clash. Liu Kang beats Shang Tsung and takes the powers of time too. So you know what I'm saying? You got time, fire, and thunder. So boom. And then Liu Kang's a couple of his friends had died and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So after that, Liu Kang like, I'm gonna reset everything. He reset it. He walk up. He see Kung Lao. He was like, and Kung Lao was like, "Hey, yo, who you?" And he was like, "I'm Lord Liu Kang." He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, my lord." And he's like, "You humble, unlike the Kung Lao I know. I'm gonna make you my champion." Then boom, fast forward to the trailer. You see Kung Lao out there gardening and stuff, and he got his homeboy Raiden with him. And yeah, that's where the trailer started. Yeah.
All right, well, appreciate the recap, Dub. Since you gave us a recap, man. I know, we got some of the originals coming back. Who else you looking forward to in this game?
I'm personally scared because I feel like a lot of characters I won't, timeline-wise, won't make it into the game.
I got you.
Like, my go-to fighter for the last 2 or 3 Mortal Kombats have been new Saibot, a.k.a. the original Sub-Zero Bihan. And in the trailer, you see Bihan from the pair up with Scorpion, so if Bihan is Sub-Zero, that means we probably not gonna get no new Saibot. And then Kenshi, he that was my other go-to. He went on the last Mortal Kombat. Nice. So it's like he might not be there this time either. So they didn't took out so far looking like my main 2 go-tos. Then so my wish list would be like new Saibot, Kenshi, Mortal Kombat's well known for guest characters. I wouldn't mind Kratos coming back. It was I'm really trying to think about Armageddon and everybody who was on that list of Armageddon, because Armageddon had everybody on there. So Smoke, I wish Smoke with Air Max. Well, Air Max supposed to be DLC. So, but my main 2, before I just ramble on and take up all the time, is new Saibot and Kenshi. Now, granted, I'm very interested to see how they shift the other characters out, especially with time being different, So, but I'm excited about the roster as a whole. I hope they don't do no Rudy Poo ass shit where they just drop 15 characters at launch and you had to buy 12 DLCs to fill out the roster of like 35 characters. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Sensei, who you got? Who you looking forward to?
I'm always interested on how they're going to portray Scorpion, so I'm excited about that. I'm also wanting. I always like to go with my guy Jax, just because I think Jax is always. Well, he's the first black character that we had on the fighting game, so I always thought it was cool that he had metal arms. So I still hope he has metal arms. But yeah, I'm kind of sad because like you probably won't get to see that next generation of Mortal Kombat characters, and I kind of like how they were going for that, where they were having new characters, and they were. I get tired of doing remakes, man. I get tired of doing remakes and reboots. Like I'd rather people just go through stories, and then like certain people just have their time, and then they're like, okay, you have a really classic death. Something that kind of sticks to your gut a little bit, and then just move on.
Now, the DLC Combat Pack 1 leak and Takeda, if I remember, that was Kenshi's son. He's allegedly supposed to be on there.
Wasn't he trained by Scorpion?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So allegedly he's supposed to make a return some kind of way. I don't know. They're going to factor him into the story. They're going to do, like, since Liu Kang controls time, he might pull some people from the future to fill out the. So I don't know.
And see, that's the thing that I was kind of thinking with him controlling time, and you might get, you know, a mix of characters where people being pulled from different timelines or different times and put in this in this reset timeline or whatever. So you never know. We may get. Like I said, you already saw from the trailer, it looks like Scorpion and Sub-Zero may be working together. You know what I'm saying? Bringing Johnny Cage back. Kung Lao, Kung Lao is one of my favorites. Used to be my main back in the day. I used to love Kung Lao. So like I said, you never know what you can get or who you're gonna get. I think it was. No, like I said, Reptile, maybe Nightwolf, maybe one of those, maybe Cabal. I wouldn't mind seeing Cabal come back.
Shao Kahn. I want Shao Kahn is still in
there. Like Shao Kahn be going ham with that hammer.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you smack somebody and laugh on how it just sounded, you just like,
mm-hmm.
Yeah. See.
And Koto Kahn was cool too.
I did like Koto Kahn. He was alright. He was catch tail trying to beat him sometimes.
And Aaron, the gunslinger.
Aaron Black. Yeah, I did like him.
One person who stayed off the game is Devorah. She can never return. It's fine. I don't care. Devorah can leave and never come back.
You ain't like her?
Devorah and what's the other dude with the 6 arms? The Collector or something like that. It was like that was his name, something like that. So okay, you know how in the original timeline Jax lost his arms?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What if this one he lost his legs instead of like being like arm stuff, he's like a kickboxer?
Or like a Muay Thai person, because they do all them knees and
so like he still
style up a little bit.
Yeah, and then on top of that, like, would you still prefer him to have a tragic amputation, or would it be like the Mortal Kombat movie where he goes and they just add the arms on?
I don't want anything from that movie. I don't want anything from that movie.
Yeah, I'd rather him like lose him and then they have to put some, you know. Yeah, I don't want the movie where he had basically they was just they were armor basically. That's basically what they were. They were like,
and then he turned around like, I don't need these.
Exactly. Yeah. No, I won't. I want Jax with the cybernetic arm. Like I know most of y'all don't like it, but just like the movie, you know, I want Jax to put the cybernetic arms on them. That's the whole point of him doing it. That happening to him. So.
Yeah, he can lose the arms. Like that was the cool part. But
I just don't imagine, bro. You can't. I know this is a weird question. You can't. You really. I just know masturbation must be hell for him.
Why would you even bring up masturbation?
Like you can't. You think about these metal arms, but you can't even do that no more. Like it just.
I mean, you gotta think. They probably put like some type of skin over the hand and just kind of slide seamlessly. I mean, I would think of some more sort of step further, like how you wipe your ass.
Yeah, that's
what if you go through the paper, you know, toilet paper? Now you got shit like you got to like hose your hands off.
Like pressure wash your hands off.
Exactly, because that.
Yeah,
What if the Yeah, if
a
it
whole
sprays
lot.
back on you too, because you got to have the right angle. Now you got shit mouth.
Yeah. Sorry for the derailment, but
Yep.
um,
ADH moment of the day.
yeah, but I would like to see like those. As far as like so, Mortal Kombat has some of the better special guest characters. It's already leaked that Omni Man is gonna be a character, and Homelander are gonna be
I can
special guest
see,
characters.
man, I can see Omni Man's like X-ray move being like where he puts your face through
the frame.
yeah, and just holds you there, and then after that, be like, "What are you thinking?" You know what I'm saying?
Bruh, I can't wait. I can't wait for that. I can't wait for Homelander because both of them fit that game. Their personalities, they definitely fit.
Man, I think
that
Homelander
game.
would get smashed though by Omni Man,
I
and
think so too.
I can see it.
because he's just stronger than the regular humans. But like when it comes to like people, like especially when you're watching The Boys, he been getting whooped these last couple seasons. Like you just beating up on people that ain't got no powers. But when you get with people with powers, they done whoop your ass a little bit.
They whoop you and take your hands out. But I'm
Also,
I
there's a Blerd Syndicate shirt with what is it, Homelander as the Simpsons with yeah. So you gotta check that shirt out.
definitely. What about, I can't. I know those coming, but I know, like I said, Mortal Kombat has had some of the better special guests. I remember that one point in time they had the Turtles on there as special guests, like Terminator, Rambo.
Mm-hmm.
Mortal Kombat has had some cool special guests. So
the only time Street Fighters had good like guests is when it was like Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that was it. And that wasn't even
their soul game.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, that's all I had for Mortal Kombat. And so let's go ahead with move on with the next one. Let's go with the Tekken. Tekken 8 drops this year, and Tekken, another classic fighting game. So Dub, who you rolling with? Who you looking forward?
All right, so boom. So far, my two favorite characters are being confirmed on the game. Jack, I think it's 8, because I think it was Jack 7 or 6 on the last one. And Steve, you know what I'm saying? So, and then they actually did something different. Leroy, I think his name was Jenkins. I might be tripping.
Leroy Smith.
Smith. There we go. Where did Leroy Jenkins come from? That's a movie.
Nah, that's the that famous clip where they think they play on World of Warcraft or something, and the dude, everybody they trying to compute how many. Oh, so it's gonna be this, and all of a sudden the dude busts out. All right, guys, let's do this. A Leroy, a Jenkins, and then running, he goes into the thing and it gets everybody killed. It's hilarious.
So that's where it came from. So I'm glad he's making an appearance as a main roster spot because he was like late DLC. Like I think he was like almost like the damn the last character. And Street Fighter been doing really good with guest characters these last 2 games. Because like they even had my boy Noctis from Final Fantasy 15 on there. So but mainstays on the game, I would like to see I would hope Heihachi finds his way back on the roster. I would like to see Jinpachi. I would like to see Dr. Boskinovich. He was a gag character from Tekken 3 and all the Tekken Tag Tournament games. I like to see Gon, his little dragon that it had. I used to love rocking with Gon just because he was hard to fight because he was so short. Let's see. Another character I wouldn't mind seeing. I wouldn't mind them doing something different. I just had it to the top of my tongue. I would like to see them put somebody from Dead or Alive in the game. Because I heard they canceled Dead or Alive 7. So I think it would be kind of cool to put like Ryu Hayabusa in the game as a guest character.
Yeah, I think that'll be dope.
I think I'm always happy to see Kazuya. I'm always happy to see Jin. I'm always, even though I don't like them, because like I always think it's horrible when you lose to the Panda Bears or the Bears. You know what I'm saying?
Bears real, man.
Yeah. I mean, they're bears, so like, of course, realistically, humans aren't supposed to beat up bears, but you know, it's always nice to beat the shit out of a panda bear, you know, every once in a while, just to stick it to the WWF, the World Wildlife Federation. And yeah, I think that as far as characters that like I want to see outside of there, like they always do a good job of just bringing other people in. I would like to see like somebody like wrestling wise. I'd like to see like Kenny Omega.
Ooh, that'd be dope.
I'm not gonna lie, Brock Lesnar wouldn't be a bad fit.
Brock Lesnar would be. He's just like a Marduk or whatever his name.
Marduk, yeah.
Yeah, Marduk. That's
I just think it'd be cool to get F5 somebody on the game. You know what I'm saying?
No, they already got Brian that does that movie.
He sure do that.
Mm-hmm.
He sure do that.
So yeah, it's a lot, man. So I want to go see those are my characters.
Okay, I play Tekken off and on, but like you said, I'm looking forward to Leroy being a mainstay. King, Harang. Hopefully we can get maybe Eddie to come back. Maybe bring back Yoshimitsu. It's always a good one. I almost said Paul with Paul just look like a goddamn Republican, like one of them clear cut Republicans. But
one of them insurrectionists.
Basically, he would have been one of the main ones up there. I would like to see. It's been a long time, I think, since the last time they had him. I can't remember the last time. But, oh no, he was in Tekken 7. Bring back Geese Howard as a guest character. Who else? Martial Law. Armor King. Definitely wouldn't mind having him back in the game. That's all I can think of.
They probably do him as a like alternate costume king, because I remember
that's probably
Armor King died.
Yeah, there was an Armor King, and then there was a King, and then
I think Armor King died.
I think he got killed by what's his face, but they said they got killed by Marduk.
Yeah, Marduk. Yeah. Every time you say the name, I think you probably say Marduk.
Yeah. I think I'm thinking of that dog, Marmaduke. So
yeah, he did. He did. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure.
I got one more before I gotta go. Hey, Marcus, you can press end at or record it. Can you? Still let you do that?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. So I got one more before I got to start heading out to this.
What you got?
I want to talk about Dragon Ball Z 4 type, whatever. Tenkaichi 4.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and hop on that.
I would love. I'm excited to see the different versions of. You remember? You know how in on YouTube they've been having like the Dragon Ball Heroes, and where they had different versions of the characters. I would love to see those characters in there. Like I would love to see a Dragon Ball Z Goku that turns Super Saiyan 4 versus the one that does Ultra Instinct. And I want to be able to see. I want to see older versions of like Goten and Trunks.
Yeah.
Like I would love to see.
Teenage version.
Yeah, and I would love to see. It was like Gohan Black. That was in there. No,
Gohan. Mystic Gohan from like the movie.
No, there was one in YouTube where he was like a dark version of Gohan, but he was just a badass. He still like I think lost his arm, but had survived or something like that. So he was really like it was like almost in the Android saga, but rather than like Gohan dying, Trunks died, and so then he became like really dark and
I think I know what you're talking about. I think
Yeah.
I've vaguely seen it like in passing.
yeah.
That
So
sound dope.
I would love to see that. I would love to have it either. I love that or the Xenosaga. Xenosaga wasn't bad at all to me either. Like I always like that where you had the different alternate universes that you could go to and you got to play different parts of the Dragon Ball universe and stuff like that. That was really nice too.
I'm not gonna lie. Since you're doing that, I forgot which Tenkaichi it was. I like how they had the what if fusions.
Mhm.
Like I know Yamcha and Tien had a fusion.
That person just gonna die altogether. That was
Yeah,
a trash
yeah,
fusion.
I don't know, man. Now
Girl
T ain't can
line.
hold his own. T ain't can hold his own.
Yamcha just became a gag character, so. But
Yeah.
like I said, like he had hands in Dragon Ball Fighter Z. He had hands like from you got. I used to pick one.
Wolf
Oh, you
bang
got
for
Yamcha.
this. Yeah,
Yamcha,
you go in there and think you go just clap him like you doing like on the show. Yamcha can come with it. That wolf fang fist.
see, and like I said, I would like to see a fusion with like Broly and like Piccolo or Orange Piccolo or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
I do hope we get Orange Piccolo. I hope we get
Yeah.
that was mine.
I hate the name. I hate the name Orange Piccolo. Like y'all couldn't have did nothing else. I'd rather just been Piccolo versus Orange Piccolo. Because now you're a fruit and
A vegetable.
yeah.
Fruit and a vegetable.
He's very healthy for you.
Yeah, I would love to see just more like what if stories, like the Xenosaga, how you could be able to choose different things. And I always thought it was cool that you could be able to choose your race and things like that. But like everybody knew that they was going to be Saiyan. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the only thing that came close to it was being whatever Frieza was.
Yeah.
I don't even think you had that option.
Ooh, Black Frieza. Can you imagine like a Cell Max Black Frieza fusion?
Ooh, that would be dope.
And I'm saying things like that Ultra Ego and Ultra Instinct Vegito or Gogeta.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be dope.
Man.
That'll definitely be dope.
Man,
I hope we get. They got to put Ultra Instinct Vegito. I mean Ultra Ego Vegito on the game. I'm waiting. I'm still waiting on them to throw that on. That's one. That's one thing I give Dragon Ball Fighters credit. They have just anytime they introduce somebody new, they've been putting them on the game just about. Like I know
not like Xenoverse.
See, I ain't played. I played Xenoverse 1. I ain't do 2, but I enjoyed it.
Xenoverse was my thing though, because like you could be able to play everybody. Then you had the different modes where there's like, hey, you could do this. Like you got to play as Bardock. You got to play as like all these other
Bardock too, right?
Yeah, like they had a bunch of them.
Yeah, Bardock is on Fighters. That's one of my that came once he got on there. I love running with Bardock.
I want to put something in perspective for you. Xenoverse 2 came out in 2016. They're still releasing DLC for it.
Wow.
They just dropped I think they just dropped Beast Gohan. I know they dropped Orange Piccolo, but I know they dropped those little Ranger dudes. I know they dropped them. And I think they dropped Beast Gohan and then stacking them too.
Wow.
Yeah,
I would love.
Do I need to buy Xenoverse 2? I think I need to buy that.
Right, it was free for a hot second. It might still be free.
Bro,
that's why I started back playing.
Xenoverse was like the fact that you got to make your own person and you got to ride along with like you were like a time force ranger. Yeah. So then you got to be able to just hang out, go to different like universes and their what if situations. So in one of them, Bardock was, where he died trying to save, Planet Vegeta. He turned Super Saiyan, and that's how he repelled the blast and all the rest of that stuff. So it's nice, and the fact that you get to be able to change what kind of attacks that you can do, so you can be able to be Super Saiyan but then have like special beam cannon, or you can be Super Saiyan and then have a garlic gun and the Kamehameha wave all at the same time. I was like, oh, I want that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to jump in because I need to go back and finish up one because I think I got stuck at one part. I couldn't get. I think I was I got stuck somewhere, and I was like, you know what? I'll come back to it.
You had an epic moment.
basically. But I would say I know you got to get out of here.
Dub, I just want to say, forget Hulk Hogan. I hope he has ED, and I hope that he has a club left foot.
Oh man, you run wild, bro.
And somebody's gonna run wild on her. I hope so. All right. All right, I'm gonna get out of here.
All right, Sensei. I'll go back in as far as Dragon Ball. So I do want like team versions of Goten and Trunks. I would love that because we saw them in the movie, and that way they hinted or showed us a fusion of we saw the failed fusion, but they didn't show when they did fuse correctly. They didn't show us the correct fusion. So hopefully we get like a teen Gotenks. I would definitely love that. Yeah, Gotenks. Maybe give us both versions of Broly like they did in Fighters. Bardock, definitely got to have Bardock. Zamasu, Goku Black. Definitely probably looking for Beerus.
I need some GT characters. Omega Shenron and Super Saiyan Gogeta and Goku and Vegeta. That's the only 4 characters I really care about from Super. Like, I feel like they ain't do Pan any justice. She was supposed to be the first female Super Saiyan, and
but they changed it to
Kefla.
They were for a different universe, but I do like Cleffa. Is it Kefla, whatever? Kefla and her homegirl.
Let me see what she is. Kefla is the fusion, then it's Kel and Cauliflower, I think.
Yeah.
Kefla is the fusion. I just care about the fusion. Them separates, like, I care about the fusion.
I'm with you. But they definitely need. I want to put her. They definitely need to have her in the game. Got to have my boy Hit. Got to have Jiren and Top. At least put Top in there too. They got to put Top.
Yeah. Can't be the regular one. It got to be the God of Destruction. And then on top of that, we get just somebody from the past. Pycon don't get the love he deserves.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
Then also, I hope we still get a oob. I hope we get. I hope we get a oob from Dragon Ball GT because I don't got time for no baby oob. I hope we get a oob.
Hopefully they'll put some of those GT characters in there because you like what was it? What was the GT like? Was it
Super Android 17? Baby, Baby was nice. I never liked the name.
Yeah, I ain't me either. But yeah, hopefully, like I said, I'm hoping with them bringing that back, like it's gonna be you gotta put some of those characters. You gotta put those characters, like I said, Beast Gohan, from the movie, and Orange. Like I definitely want them. Like I said, have the androids from the movie.
Like I said, you gotta have Super Android 17 too.
Yeah. Hopefully, and you know what would be dope
if they put Android 18.
I was gonna say if they put in give us that version of Cell from the movie too.
Cell, like, but the only thing about it is like if you do that, will you therefore put like the great apes in there too? Because Cell Max was kind of big. I ain't like how big he was.
Unless you make them like say, I don't know if they're gonna do like like a single player story part. That could be like the he could be in that. But as far as making them fight it, maybe make him. I don't know how they would do it. Where he wouldn't be like completely just blown up or blown out of huge or whatever. Yeah. So because you couldn't make him a fightable. If you make him a character that you can use, you would have to do something else with him. You would have to make him big, but not like to the point big where he you know what I'm saying. So but
so I remember one of them, we definitely had great apes, but I forgot how they did that though. They had great apes in there, but I forgot how they did it.
So we got those. I know some other games that you want to talk about that's kind of near and dear to your heart. J Stars is what they're bringing back.
Yeah,
Okay.
J Stars Ultimates has been rumors about that. So just considering how anime's been looking lately, man. Some of the rumors I've been seeing on Twitter says supposed to have
Hold on one second. So for those who don't know about J Stars, it's basically a combination of like all the anime characters fighting against each other, right?
Yeah. And see, I like J Stars over Jump Force because they even included like characters who weren't fighters. Like it was this anime I used to watch called Skit Dance. It was almost like a slice of life type anime. Well, like they just go around. It was like the school club just going around solving problems for people. They didn't have no type of supervisors, nothing like that. So they have characters like that in there as assist characters. And I feel like Haikyuu is actually on there too in J Stars as like an assist character. So you get so like Kuriko's basketball, like you get to see those characters, like they might like do a little something to help you.
Yeah.
Versus in Jump Force, all the characters they had were just all playable fighters.
Yeah.
So
that'd be dope. That'd be dope.
So I know for me personally, I think I would rather with Jujutsu Kaisen being so big, of course I want to see characters like they gotta have Toto on there. If Toto ain't on there,
they ain't got Toto.
Get rid of the whole license.
Yeah.
Boogie Woogie, you gotta have him on there. So Toto, Panda, Gojo. You ain't gotta have Megumi on there. Give me Toto, Panda, Gojo, Yuji. Throw my girl Navarre in there. You don't gotta put Megumi in there. I mean, he I guess he kind of unique, but nah, I get him out of there. Let's see. I just started watching something called Hell's Paradise. I don't think nobody from that be in there.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's too new, but if they could put what's the main character?
My boy Dwight here. I know exactly what you're talking about. I can't think of his name right now.
He does ninjutsu and stuff.
Yeah.
Bruh, I put him in there, bro. I'm watching Hell's Paradise too. I was caught up. I don't think I watched the newest episode, but I'm caught up. And
I gotta watch the newest episode from today.
It's really good, but what's his name? I can't think of his name. Gamaru or something?
Yeah, Gamaru
or something. It's something like that.
Gamaru the Hollow, yeah.
Yes, and bruh, and I'm it's something about the Marus, bruh. Like, cause you talking about having somebody. If they don't have Benny Maru, my boy Benny from Fire Force. On there, don't even have nobody else from Fire Force. Don't even put nobody from Fire Force on there if you ain't gonna put Benny on there. Yeah, I love Shinra,
but he ain't Benny Maru.
He ain't Benny, but he not Benny. I'm sorry, but like you said, you have those characters. Like you got the main character, and the main character, you expect him to do main character stuff. But when they have them OP side characters, Benny one of them OP side characters, bro. So I love Benny Maru.
Let's see. I'm glad you said that. You got me looking at my wall now. I mean, I think he should probably throw Inuyasha in that bad boy because I ain't seen him on no game. Like, I don't think I've seen Inuyasha on any kind of game. Inuyasha. But also, since a lot of the main characters from our original animes had these power ups now. I like how in Jump Force they went on ahead and gave Ichigo his power ups. Yeah. Like, even though it wasn't anime, they had the manga and they were like, all right, bet this one. So, like, with One Piece, I want Gear 5 Luffy. Dragon Ball Z, you gotta go with the Ultra Instinct Goku. Ultra Ego Vegeta. Let's see.
Absolutely.
Naruto, he got his Liberian mode. You gotta put that on there. Sasuke, he lost his eye, so let's get Sasuke before he lost his eye. I would like them to have 8 Gates guy on there. Or Drunk Raleigh. I know Drunk Raleigh probably ain't gonna get his shine, but
they can't condone. But I'm with you though. That'll be dope. Drunken Fist, Rock Lee.
That's why they can't do that, cause man, I remember he was
they don't like well, I mean, what it is, I don't know. They might be able to do it. It's shonen. I can see if it wasn't shonen, it was a shonen. Naruto was a shonen anime, so shonen is aimed for like teenage, middle, normally young kids or whatever. So that's probably why they ain't want to condone drunk Fizz Rock Lee. But like I said, I think he'd be dope on the game though.
Man, because he was in the anime one time, and he was on Naruto. He was on one of them early Naruto games. I think it was the third one. Boy, he'll be going in with Drunk Rock Lee too. He get his hand on that Hennessy bottle, it's over with. Let's see. But yeah, for the most part, hey, and right since we talking Bleach, the first captain, I think he should get some shine after seeing him and his Bankai animated in the anime.
Yeah,
he need to get some runs.
If we talking about doing that, I want so if we're doing anime characters, definitely include I was just thinking that I can't think of it now. Something I'll be watching. Gotta have my boy Thorfinn.
Thorfinn would go hard. The only thing about it is I don't think they got enough action for Thorfinn when it comes to this season. They were doing that farming simulator, so hey, I ain't mad. I wasn't mad at the farming simulator, but at the same time, I know he's not. I know another character. He's not shonen, but Guts wouldn't be a bad fit either.
Oh man, Guts would be dope. Guts would be dope, bro.
Especially when you think about like you got other swordsmen like Asta on there and Ichigo. I think Guts would be a good. But like I said, he's not shonen.
I'm trying to think of who else they can I mean, I think it'd be dope. I'm trying to think. I can't think of anybody, but I mean, like I said, the list of what we like, the people that we name, I think would be dope on there. But hopefully, like I said, I've never played a Chase Stars game. I've heard of it before, but I ain't never played one. So
you can't even buy it no more because like the whole license and stuff.
Yeah.
But I still got the disc. That's the only disc I got. I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't mind seeing Big Mom on there. I'm going through my Funko Pop list, not just to see.
Who? Like, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a lot of the main characters from like from most of the high product, top tier animes.
Gotta get Jiren.
Todoroki.
I wouldn't mind Endeavor being on there. Right?
Man, what? I would love to see Endeavor. Just looking at the list right here, like I said, gotta have Zoro. You can give me Inosuke from Demon Slayer. I think Inosuke would be dope. Zoro.
One random would be Astro Boy. Now, one thing I did see, Rayleigh from Dr. Slump. She was in the original J-Stars, but she went in Jump Force. I would like to see her again.
Let's see. I would like I wouldn't mind since he got his pals back, man. Give me Miro Togata from Lemillion from My Hero.
Yeah. That wouldn't be a bad one. I feel like he'll get on your nerves though. Like fighting wise, like I feel like he'll be like one of them, like I feel like he'll be a straight defensive character, like stacked with like parries and counters.
He might, but I think it'll be fun to play with, bro. The fact that you got to catch him at the right time and hit him and stuff like that, I think he'll be dope.
Somebody that go online and weigh you out.
You already know, man. But
I think that's it for me. Let's see.
Yeah. Was there? I
know One Punch Man. One Punch Man. I wouldn't mind seeing because. But the only thing about One Punch Man, you kind of got to do him quite just right because his whole gimmick of not being Sailor Moon should be on there too. She hasn't found a way in the game, so Sailor Moon, One Punch Man,
Tuxedo Mask.
That wouldn't be a bad look either. Tuxedo Mask.
Maybe get
Edward too.
My boy from I can't think of the name from the Ronin Warriors.
I know what you're talking about. that's a classic. That's old.
Yeah. That's that's like my first. That's one of my first actual anime series.
I had the toys coming up.
I did too. I had Sage. I had the green one and the blue one. I didn't have the red one, but I had the green one and the blue one, and their armor and everything.
I just remember the blue one.
Yeah.
Then again, I might be thinking about your toy instead of mine. I don't know.
But yeah. So any other game, any other fighting game that's either rumored or getting ready to drop that you want to talk on, any characters you got?
I mean, that new Naruto game dropping, but I feel like they ain't doing them but dropping everybody they ever put on there. So I feel like for the most part, like I said, they adding very young Naruto.
Yeah.
They're adding like the I forgot what it's called, but the transformation for Boruto and Kawaki.
Yeah.
So like I said, my own thing would be Drunk Rock Lee. That'd be my own thing, but other than that, nah, that's it.
Okay. Well, I don't have anything else as far as like any characters, man. But if y'all haven't, go back and watch our PlayStation Showcase reaction video. I'm still mad from that, but be sure to check us out. We'll be also doing reaction videos. I know Summer Game Fest is coming up. Also, Xbox is gonna have that showcase June the 11th. So we'll be here back to talk about that. Once Doug gets his hands on Street Fighter, we'll be probably coming back to talk about that song. Get his take, his review of Street Fighter or whatever. So yeah, just be on the lookout for more videos. It's summertime. More videos from us at Victory Road, man. But any closing arguments or statements or anything, Doug, before we get out of here?
Pokemon is running wild, brother.
Thank you for reminding me. I might have to go watch Night of Champions. But other than that, man, appreciate y'all for listening as always. Remember, all games lead to Victory Road. Y'all be great. Peace.